imagine your country is going through a huge political crisis. You have a new leader and several states have new governments. To add to this, not only is your country facing political crisis, but also economical, health, and defense. And then, the worst thing that could ever happen happens. The coronavirus hits Malaysia. Malaysia was in some serious trouble. But don't you ever underestimate the power of Malaysians. Here are 15 ways that Malaysia did the impossible. Number 15, donations and volunteer organizations. So many people volunteered and so many organizations helped out. For example, Emirat provided healthcare workers with food, AC units, and raised over 3 million ringgit for medical supplies. Number 14, top doctor. Dr. Noor Hussam Abdullah has been ranked one of the top doctors in the entire world at fighting the coronavirus. And not only does he present accurate facts, he's able to do it in a way that gathers support and also keeps people calm as he does it. Number 13, the Movement Control Order and the Enhanced Movement Control Order. These things are not easy to pull off, and it took so many people and different organizations to work together to have them work. Number 12, indirect volunteers. There are so many people that helped out and volunteered and did so many different things like food delivery. Number 11, building temporary hospitals. Malaysia was able to build temporary hospitals very efficiently and quickly. For example, the largest agro park in Asia was able to be built into a hospital in 3 days. Number 10, the Tubelay cluster. The Tubelay cluster complied with any order from MOH, and they never complained even though they had to wait long hours in the heat. Number 9, banks. Banks lent to the borrowers for 6 months. Number 8, universities. Universities allowed students to stay for free and provided them food as well. Number 7, stipends. Nearly 4 million homes received up to 1,600 ringgit. Number 6, ignoring politics. Opposition leaders came together and forgot about politics for the good of Malaysia. Now that is really cool. Number 5, protecting the most vulnerable. Malaysia did a great job in protecting those that were most vulnerable, homeless and foreign workers. They were put in public halls and provided a tent. Number 4, Malaysians returning home. Malaysians returning home from overseas were provided a free hotel, free food, and COVID-19 testing during their 2-week quarantine. Number 3, respect for frontline workers. I've never seen so much respect and love for frontline workers. It was so beautiful to see all the support Malaysians gave to the frontline workers. Number 2, fixing the PPE shortage for frontline workers. At the beginning of the crisis, there wasn't enough PPE for all the frontline workers, and so Malaysians took it onto themselves. For example, a fashion designer realized she had a skill set that could be very valuable, and so she took the initiative to organize an entire team to make PPE. Prisoners made PPE, college students made PPE, even a Malaysian born with no arms didn't let that stop her from making PPE. And number 1, most important, is teamwork. It didn't matter if you're a celebrity or an average person. It didn't matter your social status. It didn't matter your gender, your religion, your ethnicity. All Malaysians came together for the better of Malaysia. And that's how Malaysia was able to do the impossible, to go from a country that had 3 times more cases than any other country in Southeast Asia to now being one of the safest countries in the entire world. And lastly, I'd like to thank all the Malaysians that helped make this video possible. So many of you wrote to me, sent me videos and pictures, and specifically Pacific Baku, who's a motorcycle rider, let me take lots of his footage, along with Q Productions, who took beautiful drone shots. And you can find links to their channels in the description. So thank you to all of you who helped make this video possible.
Oh my God, it was such a powerful message. I was so impressed, and I even feel goosebumps, like, because it's so powerful and heartfelt message inside this video. And yeah, I was kind of moved. But you guys, Malaysia is best, literally best. I could say Malaysia is best. You guys are true model for all over the world how to handle this situation. And yeah, okay, I was so impressed, like literally it moved me a lot. So okay, for background information, I will move to Malaysia in 1 or 2 months because I already got offer from Malaysian company, and my original start working days is 5th of June, but because of this COVID-19, it's get delayed. But now my company is start preparing for issuing my visa. So once my visa is issued, I will move to Malaysia. So because of this, I will keep monitoring what is going on in Malaysia, how Malaysia is handling this situation. So the biggest thing that I was so impressed is their teamwork. I really feel like Malaysia did have so great teamwork, because even I am not in Malaysia, I could see Malaysia, everybody, all the Malaysians get together, working together, cooperate together, and fighting for this virus together. And see, watching this video, I could see each individual who joined to doing the volunteering, each individual who try to make PP, like personal or students, is working hard to fighting for this virus. I think that's just so amazing. I'm super duper impressed. I do have a lot of Malaysian friends, but I don't see there is much people who is complaining about MCO or extending on the MCO, and it's clearly because they believe it is best for their own country.
That is how Malaysia did the impossible. Honestly, I was not expecting it. I was watching it thinking what could possibly happen, and I did not expect it at all. Like, I think they absolutely killed it. Huge shout out to everyone from Malaysia. Honestly, I loved how he explained like how before all of this they were going through like financial problems, government problems, corruption, etc. And how once the corona hit, they thought we had to change. They came together as one team. Like the politics, like the people that were against each other came together as one. Famous people came. Everyone came as one country. We united together, and they got rid of it. And now they're kind of like clear from it. And like it makes them one of the safest countries in the world right now, compared to like say for example the UK. Like we're still in this pandemic, because I don't think we could have done a lot better. We could have handled it a lot better. Like I think Malaysia done really well. So huge shout out to everyone from Malaysia. I think you lot absolutely killed it. And yeah, what a video. Huge shout out to the guy that made the video again. I absolutely love the idea, and it was just amazing. I'm so glad I got to see it. So
guys, first thing I want to say, I was thinking about it throughout the video. It's sad that the one thing that can gather humanity to closer together, it's actual outbreak that threatens the whole world. And that's the one thing that make us forget those terrible things that we do to each other in this world. Guys, we can always be respectable to each other, always. It doesn't matter where and doesn't matter when. We can always be respectable to each other, not see differences in somebody's belief, not see difference in somebody's look or somebody's wealth. Guys, like in this video, I like it because all people got together. It doesn't matter of their social status. If they were doctors, or if they were engineers, architects, or if they were just regular workers, or somebody who cleaned the streets, or a maintenance guy, or not, doesn't matter. They got all together. They forgot about the differences. It reminds me of Hajj, where all the people are dressed the same. All people are same. Nobody sees a difference in anybody else. It's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. I think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Hajj for this purpose, so people can see that there is no difference. Doesn't matter how you look, it doesn't matter how you dress, it doesn't matter the language you speak, that nothing matters. We're all human beings, and we all should put the differences aside. We all believe in God. Some, not all of them, but most of us. And we all
did you learn, okay, what lesson did you learn from this? So every night me and Heather always talk about things we are grateful for.
Yeah.
Right, Heather?
Yeah.
So
I talk about things I'm alhamdulillah for.
yeah, so we always say Alhamdulillah for, and Heather talks about his day. So we've seen this video, Heather. What did you learn anything from this video? Anything that we can try to do?
We can try to cry.
No, not cry.
Teamwork.
Yeah?
If it's one, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, so if it's one person, we won't be able to defeat coronavirus or anything. So what do we have to do? Work
Together.
Work together. What a lovely video. Thank you so much for suggesting this to us, and I hope the whole world adopts this strategy, and it will only work if we all do it together. And it was very emotional. I felt that. I just love to see the people come together, and it just really touched my heart. So
Only
thank you.
place that children can go. Guess where it is?
Where?
The garden.
Yeah, children could only go in the garden and a park.
Oh yeah, they can't go on swings and slides.
Yeah, the swings and
I
slides.
can't go off the park.
Yeah, you can. You can go to your park. Shall we wrap it up? Do you want to say bye?
I love you, Doctor.
Allah Hafiz dosto. Hope you watched that. And shall we say well done to Malaysia?
I did to Malaysia.
Well done, Malaysia. Respect and lots of love from Mama and Heather.
Very emotional on this video because this video is very inspirational. Like, how I wish we can do that here too in the Philippines. Number one is teamwork. He's right. We need a teamwork. This is very important on this world. This is very important. On what's happening right now in the Philippines, or in the world, we need this, a teamwork, a good teamwork. Forget about politics, forget about if you're rich or poor, we are all the same here.
Guys, that's a pretty much good video. Thanks for letting me know the subscriber request to me. Thank you Jai Shankari if you're watching. She's the one, as I said, she's a Tamilian who is living in Malaysia. She's the one who sent me this video to react. That was awesome, right? Can you imagine these things in our country? Like 4 million homes got around like 1,800 ringgit or something, 1,600 ringgit or something. Can you imagine? But Narendra Modi say like all lights in your top of your house, like something. That's the only thing he does. I don't know. We can criticize our government because they are also in financial crisis. Like, but Malaysia is like a rich country, so they might have just like, that's the reason they just give so much free stuff and all that during this time, crucial time. I'm just so much impressed to just hear all the things what he said. Also, like 4 million, like, you know, that's impossible. Still, I can't believe it because that's a good thing, good initiative. That's a thing which shows how Malaysian politics and all the people come forward to just like, let's do this, man, let's do this. But still in India, so many cases rising, you know, so of course, you know, there is...
It's now number 3 or number 2, I don't know.
No, number 3, I guess. Like, I heard some news which is we are almost close to China or something. But can you imagine, Malaysia did the impossible. That's a video title, you know. Whatever it is, we gotta learn from many countries, you know. Abdul Kalam said like 2020 will be like where the India will be a developed country, but you know, we just still got so many stuff to learn. So many stuff to do, so let's hope for the best. And also, all the Malaysians out there, let's do a salute, you know. Salute, it's off.
أصحابته maxaa ka leedihiin videogan caadiga aan ahayn maxaan ka baran karnaa casharo badan aan ka baran karnaa runtii idinkan waa la daawateen waxyaabaha kale Malaysia ay sameysay waxaa ka mid ah ee dadkeeda ay ku garab istaagtay shirkadaha telefoonada waxay bixiyaan ilaa haddana way bixiyaan 1 GB internet free every day maalin walba 1 GB free ah imagine 1 GB free caadi ahaan qofku wuxuu ku soo gataa $1 that means qof walba oo telefoon isticmaala wuxuu helaa maalintii $1 imagine maalintii $1 ku dhafa bishii waa $30 waa free sida uu bilowday cudurkan ilaa ay hadda sida guriyaha loogu xarooday ilaa ay hadda 1 GB free qof walba ayuu helaa maalintii iyo waxa kale xusid mudan in korontada discount loo sameeyay shacab marka waxaan leenahay Malaysia waad ka baxsateen haddaan nahay shacabka Soomaaliyeed waa idin taageersannahay horumarkiina waa horumarkeena
Yeah, thank you, Boo. It's incredible how Malaysia, being a little country, you know, but it is incredible. A little big country.
Yeah.
This country provided not only help, support, mental stability, physical stability,
Yes.
provided everything for themselves.
Yeah. Huh?
They are like a group of people who united
Yeah.
just to make other people's lives easier.
I hope this continues not only for this COVID and it continues, you know, for all things in the eternal life, that you guys to be united and helping each other. That's the most precious thing in the world.
have
Be
a
able to
big heart.
offer your arms for the who need it. So
And we can see the Malaysian people have like a big heart and helpful mind.
yes.
And just please guys, just recommend us more things we should know about Malaysia, because
Yes.
like we are really liking this country.
We are
We're loving
liking it and I'm loving it.